The Indian Army Mount Everest Expedition 2007, conducted under the aegis of Army Adventure Wing, Directorate General of Military Training, is a saga of glory for the Army. The expedition will be remembered for a long time to come, not only for its success, but also for a number of other achievements. The expedition, though undertaken from a more challenging north face of the great mountain via Tibet, did not have any members with previous experience of Everest. Unlike other such expeditions, this team had more Maratha members who are not known for their natural mountaineering skills. Very detailed planning, rigorous training, high level of mountaineering skills, and absolute physical and mental fitness, coupled with good management and coordination, ensured the complete success of this expedition. For the first time, 12 members of one single team from India successfully climbed the highest mountain peak in the world, despite facing inclement weather and extremely adverse conditions from time to time. The team was not only instrumental in getting a statue of the Buddha placed on the summit on the 2nd May, Buddha Purnima, to spread the message of peace and universal brotherhood, but also encouraged other climbers by this gesture to put in their best efforts to achieve their goals like the Buddha. The Indian team was also the most popular and helpful, and nobody could go untouched by their special touch. The team left India on the 28th March 2007 to reach Lhasa via Kathmandu. From Lhasa, the team moved to Gyatse, Shigaste and New Tingri and reached the Mount Everest base camp at an altitude of 5,230 meters in the Rongbuk Valley. Nowhere in the Himalaya can the immense height of Mount Everest be better appreciated than in Tibet, where the north face of this great massif is unobstructed by neighboring peaks or ridges. Here, the team started preparation of loads for the higher camps and the acclimatization process for the climb. It was decided that the two groups, consisting 6 members each, supported by Sherpas, would attempt the summit. The first group under Captain Dharamjot Singh and the second group under Havaldar Nand Kumar Jagtap, the team leader Lieutenant Colonel Thapa and the others remained at various camps to ensure that everything went on smoothly and that the two groups come back safely. The ultimate test of the team started with the climb to the North Pole or Summit Camp 1, which is a major step in the physical and psychological battle for the summit. This climb is very tough. Over 600 meters of altitude is gained by using a series of fixed lines up a steep head wall. More than a dozen crevices had to be crossed, along with steep sections exceeding 50 degrees. Once at the North Col, which is at 7,041 meters, they placed the Summit Camp 1. The only shelter here is a large wall of ice, behind which a few tents were placed. Once on the North Ridge, more fixed lines or ropes lead to Summit Camp 2 at the height of 7,900 meters. On this section of the route, one can encounter winds in excess of 50 miles per hour and heavy snowfall. Camp 2 is literally a ledge carved out of the snow. Above Camp 2, the route follows a rocky ridgeline upward to Camp 3 at the height of 8,300 meters. Camp 3 is the last stop before going for the summit. Climbing a mountain like the Everest, which is 8,850 meters, comes with its own risks. Life becomes difficult at such heights, the air becomes thin and the oxygen is very low, which can cause swelling in the brain and so many other types of medical problems. Problems are more acute from the north side. The height of 8,000 meters and beyond is known as the death zone. Even the slightest of mistakes or negligence can result into instant death. Rescue in these areas is not possible. The summit day began at 10 in the night and the climbers went on in the night to undertake the most important and the most difficult portion of the expedition, which took 18 hours to reach the summit and come back to the advanced base camp, where they halted for the night. During this period, they had to maintain a steady pace without stopping much for rest, because this results in loss of time and oxygen, both of which are very precious during this entire process to reach the summit and come back. There are 3 steps on the North Ridge, the hardest being the famed second step, which falls on a 30-meter steep rock. A ladder is placed on the steepest of the 3 pitches. This becomes even more difficult due to the crampons worn by the climbers and the oxygen mask that obstructs the view of the climbers. The third step tops out on into a snow pyramid or the false summit. The climbers had to traverse up and right across this section, tackling the final climb via a rock gully that tops the north face. The 2 groups successfully climbed the highest mountain peak in the world on the 15th and the 16th May 2007 respectively, and created a new national record for putting 12 members of one single team atop the Everest. The team leader brought back a successful young team without any casualty or major injury. The 2007 Everest expedition of the Indian Army is more than just an adventure story. It is a timeless, universal story about human struggle and triumph over adversity that has the potential of becoming a powerful inspiration for other such expeditions undertaken in the future. It is a story about a small team of 20 brave and committed young men who shared a bold vision to climb the highest mountain peak in the world, memories of which will remain with them and within them for all their lives.